Well, I'm on the west end of Death Valley, and I'm taking the Mosaic Canyon hike. It's 2 miles out and 2 miles back, but it's got like, I think, almost 1,000-foot elevation gain. But with a name like Mosaic Canyon, I'm thinking it's gonna have some pretty cool colors. We're just starting off down here at the base. Yeah, look at this. It's already looking pretty cool. So I'm hoping this entire video will not be nothing but hikes. We'll see some other interesting stuff. Yeah, this is cool. This is going to be a cool hike. Well, I'm at the first waterfall. There's a bypass that goes up and around. You can see them up there. Thought I'd come up here and take a good look at it before I go up and around. The second waterfall, about a mile up the trail, half mile up the trail, is supposed to be really spectacular. This one ain't too bad. It's got to be 35, 40 feet, maybe 50. The grooves in the rock are just cool. Yeah. Cool. Let's go up the trail and see if we can find the big waterfall. That's the main canyon, but there's a little side canyon off this hike. Let's stick our nose in here and see what it looks like. I bet you it only goes up here a little bit. Looks pretty though. Yeah. Well, it keeps going. I don't think much farther though. Yeah, that's it. Just a little side quest. I always like to explore the little side quests. Yeah, it's a fun little hike. A bunch of little rock scrambles. But can't film those. It's just They are real treacherous, so you gotta put the phone down. Getting up here towards the end, and I'm the only person over 35 that I've seen on the trail. I got a feeling those rock scrambles going down are going to be harder than going up. I may film some other people doing them so you get a chance to see what it looks like. It's pretty. Oh, there's a waterfall. I don't think I'm going up that. Yeah, it's been a fun little hike up here. About 2 miles up to this dry waterfall. It'll let you see the size. I don't know, what do you say, 20, 25 feet? Fun hike. I'm the only one over 35 I've seen up here. Some of the rock scrambles were kind of tough. Gonna be fun going down them. So yeah, let's get down the trail. What a cool area. Yeah, fun little rock slide. These are all smooth and polished. This was the big one, if I remember right. Yeah. I think I'll find a different way. I think you can come up and around here. Yeah. No, not that way. It's a 15-foot drop. Gotta go this way. This is only an 8-foot drop. Oh. Yeah. That's what I didn't want to go up. It's, I can just reach it. It's gotta be 6 foot. That's the worst of it. fun hike with just enough rock scramble to make it fun, but not too bad to make it not doable. All right, let's go find another hike. Just getting going here this morning. Yeah. Well, this video is not turning out how I thought it was going to. Sorry about the coffee slurping. Like I said, I'm just kind of getting up here this morning. Hope you enjoyed the hike that I just showed in Death Valley. That's the last one you're going to get. Drove to the west side of the park. I was going to take another hike, but that trail was closed. There's quite a bit in Death Valley that is closed due to the storms they've had over the last couple years. And the hike on the west side I was going to do was you could do it. You could walk all the way into the trailhead because the road to the trailhead was closed. So I didn't really know what to do. I think it was partially. Let me sit down here. Oh, partially because I had no internet in Death Valley, so I couldn't do a lot of research. That was kind of my problem. So when I got to the west side, I really didn't want to stay at the campground there. It kind of looked kind of junky. I didn't have any internet to really do any research of where I wanted to be, for iOverlander to find a spot. So I thought, well, 30 miles down the road is Alabama Hills. I'll go there. And I've always wanted to go to Alabama Hills. So I drove there, got there about noon, 1 o'clock on a Sunday. Stop by there's a station there for the, I'm not sure what it is. It's National Forest, for the area. And found out you got to have a permit to camp in Alabama Hills, and it's only in designated areas. So I drove around there. Actually, the road to Alabama Hills is closed from washouts. So it took a long detour, followed this ProMaster. It was a ProMaster, a car, and me. And it was like a 10-mile detour to get to the Alabama Hills. And it was like a little parade. And about halfway, we got to the Alabama Hills, and place was just overrun. Everything was taken. Every site was taken. And I finally figured out that the car and the ProMaster were traveling together. We got to the far side of the Alabama Hills, and he ducked into the very last site. It was open, and he took it. And then I was just out of luck. I didn't want to turn around and go all the way back through, so I took a little side road all the way back out to the highway. It was another 8 miles down some really rough road. And by then I was frustrated and frustrated is a good word. Didn't know what to do. Like I said, by at that point, I was starting to get some internet and starting to get on iOverlander looking for some spots.
And at that point, because I was still thinking at that point, I may backtrack through Death Valley, maybe head to Vegas. I need either tomorrow or the next day, in the next 2 or 3 days, I need some really good internet for some stuff I need to do. Um, so I was thinking, if I had to go all the way back to like Vegas, I'd do it because they got 5G ultra wide, and I thought, screw it. No, I'm going to push on. I'm going to no reason to completely get everything planned out. I can live by the seat of my pants a little bit. So I started heading north towards Bishop, and I'm like, I'm just going to find a quick overnight spot and figure out what I'm going to do in the morning. Well, it's morning. Still not sure what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to head north. I may hit a state park up on the Nevada line. I'm looking online now. I got some internet, but I did find this place. It's right alongside the road. It's just a place to park. Yeah, let's go outside. Like I said, I'm right on the road. Uh, you can see the road right there. Actually, I don't know. I'm 30 yards off the road. It's a little gravel parking spot here. Sun's just coming up. The cars were coming down through there. Like I said, I'm a little ways off the road. Cars were coming down there, I don't know, once an hour overnight. I'm just outside of Big Pine. Yeah, it's you can see why I parked here. Right on the Sierras. I think that's Big Pine right down there. Bishop is right up the road. I'm hoping Bishop has really good internet. I'm going to go do some laundry today. And I may just camp right on the road again tomorrow. Get up at 5 a.m. and do my internet that I need to do in the morning. I don't know if you can see it, but those are radio antennas down there. The big dishes pointing skyward. Cool. I have to look into that. I think it's a radio observatory. So yeah, this is going to be a short video. Not sure where I'm going or what I'm doing. I think I'm heading north. It's cold. It's God. What is this? Like 35 degrees this morning. It's supposed to be 65. Got the heat running. Did not run the heat overnight. I'm no longer running heat overnight. What is it? Oh, it's let me get some light going now that after going outside, my glasses kind of got dark. 38 outside. Really not too bad. I said the little heater's going. So yeah, I need to be on the other side of the Rocky Mountains in 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks. So I don't know. I may brave the cold and go north. I'm thinking about taking Highway 50 across Nevada and Utah. It's a goal I've had for several years. I'm really pushing the season. It's like I said, 38 degrees. I'm looking at the road cameras, and there's snow here and there in the passes. In the passes, there's snow. So yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go along, I think. And yeah. So from the Sierra Nevadas, let's uh, let's head on down the road and see what trouble we can get ourselves into.